What if I told you there was once a bodybuilder so massive, so freakishly built, that even the giants of bodybuilding looked small next to him? He wasn't just big, he was a monster. Veins like steel cables, shoulders that looked like boulders stolen from a mountain, arms so huge they looked surgically implanted. This is the shocking, jaw-dropping story of the German beast Markus Ruhl, the unlikely beginning. Born in Darmstadt, Germany, Markus Ruhl had absolutely no connection to bodybuilding. He wasn't a prodigy. He wasn't gifted. In fact, he started training at 19 years old, after blowing out his knee playing football. Yes, the freakiest bodybuilder in history started lifting only because he couldn't run anymore. At first, people laughed. He was awkward, skinny, clueless in the gym, but Markus had something rare, a total obsession with transformation. He trained 6 days a week, hammering every muscle group, ignoring pain, ignoring doubters. And within a few years, he turned into something unrecognizable. The monster emerges. By the time Markus stepped on a pro bodybuilding stage, the world was in shock. This wasn't your average mass monster. Markus Ruhl had traps that connected to his ears, delts wider than a car door, and arms so swollen with muscle they looked like they were under pressure. He didn't look human. Even Ronnie Coleman once said, "Markus Ruhl is the freakiest dude I've ever seen." And coming from the 8-time Mr. Olympia, that means something. Fans couldn't believe their eyes. Who was this German mutant? Was this even real? It was, and he was just getting started. The bodybuilding outlaw. Markus Ruhl didn't care about aesthetics. He didn't care about perfect lines or symmetry. He wanted to be massive. At every show, the judges would tell him, "You're too big. You're too blocky. You'll never win with that kind of physique." But the crowd went wild for him. They didn't want pretty. They wanted freaky. And Markus delivered, again and again. He was becoming a cult legend, not because he won Mr. Olympia, but because he represented raw, monstrous, unapologetic size. He made the stage look small. In a sport of mass monsters, he was King Kong, the pain behind the muscle. But behind that terrifying physique was a man in constant pain. Years of pushing his body to unnatural limits had consequences. Markus dealt with multiple injuries, torn muscles, endless inflammation. His joints were screaming, but he never stopped. He trained like a man possessed, because he was driven by a deep fear. If I stop, I'll go back to being nothing. That fear pushed him to the shocking moments. There were moments in Markus Ruhl's career that left people speechless. Like the time he walked on stage and the entire audience gasped. His pump was so insane. His delts looked bigger than some bodybuilders' chests. Or the time he was training in a small European gym and someone fainted just watching him live. He was that intense, that freakish. He made grown men question reality. Even in retirement, videos of Markus Ruhl's insane physique go viral, because nobody has ever looked like that again. Not before. Not after. Legacy of a legend. Markus Ruhl may never have won Mr. Olympia, but his impact, unforgettable. He showed the world that bodybuilding isn't just about trophies. It's about the